This is This is Hikaru Star reporting in. This time of the solar cycle in this region of this world seems to be quite the slog to get through. It is almost constantly gray, way too dark, way too early, and it seems it's going to last a little bit longer. I really wish it wouldn't. To cheer myself up, I've been researching much of this region's past culture. That is why I have 2 movies for you tonight. The first one was made in the solar cycle the humans refer to as 1959, though it was released 3 solar cycles later. It features a medical professional, called a doctor performing what the humans call mad science to save the life of the woman he loves by doing the obvious thing, by keeping her head in a pan while he searches for a new body for her. I mean, we've all been there, right? It was also broadcast as part of the ViewScreen program Mystery Science Theater 3000 and is considered one of their better episodes. I hope that you find this report enlightening, though I hope you do not attempt anything seen in this movie back at home. Please. I like my head on my shoulders. Foreshadowing.
Let me die.
Who's saying that?
Let me die.
Who's saying that? Over here. Hey. Oh, it's the brain. It's Pinky and the brain that wouldn't die. Doesn't have the same ring to it, does it? Ooh, Ever's Herbs. I like that. Ooh, Adele's in this? Well, I can't wait to hear her song in this one. I had none. I have nothing for this one. Sorry. Oh, Lord Byron. Yeah. Mark Anderson. Isn't he a tech investor? Rex Carlton presents a Rex Carlton production. Directed by Rex Carlton. Produced by Rex Carlton. Starring Rex Carlton. Written by Rex Carlton. Directed by Rex Carlton some more. That's just got a name that screams directed by, doesn't it? Ah, it's my Halloween decorations. Luke.
I should have known he was as good as dead when they wheeled him in.
You know, you are the worst hairdresser ever. I mean,
Everything.
You're killing your clients.
Everything except save my patient.
Everything in the books.
He hasn't read the right books. You read Frankenstein. Got his
Now,
ideas.
Dad, do I have permission to take over and try things my way?
The operating room is no place to experiment.
He's dead. I can't do any harm.
Very well.
That depends on your religious denomination.
Corpse
I
is
think.
yours. Do what you want to do.
right.
Well, let's not make that kind of
Make an
movie,
opening
please.
into the
We
chest
don't
cavity.
need that kind of philia.
Apply 100 milliamps of current directly to the heart, then massage by hand. I'll handle the brain area.
By yourself?
By myself.
You know, not a good idea to plant, to grope somebody's brain. Let me just pop this right off here and just, It says human skull's open, right? They just go pop. That can't be very clean. Sounded like you dropped that on the floor. You are a lousy doctor. Now they're going to have to replace the scalpel completely instead of just sanitizing it. You know how expensive those are? Do you know how expensive those are, young man? Okay, and let me see here. You wanted heart in your foot-long sandwich, right? Okay, let me see if I can pull a rabbit out of here.
If it isn't too late.
That hurt, you know that, right? I mean, that really hurt.
You talk as if he's still alive.
He is. I just picked up a faint pulse beat.
Keep massaging the heart.
I am.
Well, at least his hand's moving.
These electric shocks should stimulate the motor area enough to innervate the heart again. Then he won't need any external stimuli.
Keep away from the motor area. You'll paralyze him for good.
Which would you rather be, paralyzed or dead?
Depends on the paralysis, I think. Personally,
Choices are not yours to make.
I would rather be
When
dead
the
than
obstetrician has to decide which
paralyzed
to
from
save
the
the
neck
mother or
down.
the child. Who plays God then? It's part of the game.
Game.
Oh, so it's like
Human body's not a
Monopoly.
jigsaw puzzle to experiment on.
Still playing it safe like the other doctors, hmm?
Yeah, you don't want to play Monopoly with this
Keep
guy.
massaging the heart.
He'll tear,
You've
he'll
already
pop
lost your
the
patient,
top of your
Doctor.
head
I'm
off and
gonna
start playing with
save
your
mine.
brain.
His pulse is coming back
Especially if you
stronger
get
than
Broadway or
ever.
Park Place.
It's unbelievable.
Nothing's unbelievable if you have the nerve to experiment. I've been working on something like this for weeks.
In your laboratory.
I knew this would work if only I
He
had
has
the
a
opportunity.
laboratory?
You don't
or a
conduct
lavatory?
experiments on people. You should be sure of the results first.
I am now. Stop massaging the heart. Let's see if it can take over by itself.
Yeah. Now he doesn't have the top of a skull and an open chest cavity. That's a very good way of saving lives there.
All right. Close up the chest. I'm about finished with the cerebral area. How's his pulse?
Strong and steady.
Don't keep saying stuff like that. I don't see anybody, and the voice doesn't sound like it's actually coming from, any real place.
You did perform a miracle.
Oh.
I may not approve of your methods, but I am proud of your results.
Oh, that's nice to hear. Where's that music coming from? Oh, that's sweet and sentimental. Such a touching moment. Father, son, corpse. Just gives you the warm feels, doesn't it? Hey, Dad, can you give me a
Amazing.
massage?
Even an extraordinary operation, son. But it still is too risky, too uncontrolled.
Saved his life.
Yeah,
After effects?
maybe.
What about them?
You've lost the urge to experiment, to explore.
He's also called playing it safe. I mean, he is a doctor, after all. Isn't your oath first to do no harm?
You don't explore on people. Before you put a scalpel to one, an operation like this needs testing under every condition. Over and over again. Rabbits, mice, monkeys, not people.
That man who should be dead now won't think so.
Yeah, he
There's
should
more
be
to
playing
surgery
with his
than just
rabbits
being a
and
carpenter to patch up
mice
walls.
and monkeys.
Or a plumber to drain pipes. Our bodies are capable of adjusting in ways we've hardly dreamt of. If we can only find the key.
Honestly, I'd rather have a plumber
I'm so
working on me than
close
this
now,
guy.
So very close.
The key to what?
Complete transplantations. To be able to transplant limbs and organs. To be able to replace diseased and damaged parts of the body as easily as we replace eye corneas now.
Wow, that sounds
So that
painful.
the new parts will join together as though they were born there.
Can't be done.
It can be done. With my new special compound,
Ah,
I've
they're coming
created,
back
I'll
out of
do
the
it. I know
kitchen.
I can do it.
Sure, that's what you say.
That's what I know. I know I'm close.
Dad, I know I'm close. Dad.
Darling, I'm so proud of you, I could kiss you.
Promises, huh? Always promises.
Careful, your father's liable to report us.
Hey, Dad's watching.
Stop
He
the
gets
floor
off on that
show?
shit.
When you two are married, it won't be fun to watch anymore.
I can promise
Ew.
you one thing. Your grandchildren won't be test tube babies.
You better hurry if you want to catch that plane to Denver, Dad.
Ew. He likes
You know that
watching.
medical convention can't start without
He likes
you.
watching his son.
Jan, you'd
I
better
think
check
you
about
have
my
an
reservations.
unhealthy attachment there,
Oh,
sir.
yes, I'll call the airport. I'll be right back.
Bill, the line between scientific genius and obsessive fanaticism is a thin one. Now, I want you on the right side of it.
If I don't experiment, how can I hope to perform
Ah.
operations like the one you almost messed up?
But I can't cover up for you anymore. The superintendent had it out with me.
You know, this is the weirdest
He thinks
episode
it's
of
you who's been
Scrubs
stealing
I
those
have
limbs from
ever
the amputee
seen.
operations.
So what if it is? I've got to have limbs for my transplant experiments. Said test and experiment, test and experiment.
Yes, but limbs and organs taken from people.
I've got to have
Yeah,
them
they
to
should be
work
taken
with.
from rabbits and
Sure,
mice
I've
and
made a few mistakes, but I've learned from them. I've learned.
Your reservations are all set. 3:30
So what were you two
takeoff.
yelling about? Are you coming over to watch us again?
What have you two planned for the weekend?
Oh, nothing much. It's a quiet weekend.
You sure you're not going up to the country house? You're always sneaking off up there.
If
Place
he's always
gives me the
sneaking
creeps.
off, then how do you know
Should have
about
sold it
it?
when your mother died.
You can't sell that place. Well, I mean, it's nice to get away from the city. I can work without anyone snooping around.
You spend too much time up there.
Yeah, like
All right,
baseball
I'll-
practice.
I'll see you both in a few days.
You're supposed to be at baseball practice
clean up
yesterday,
and get out
and
of
you
here.
missed out because you were at your laboratory,
Fine operation or not, Bill. You're walking on thin ice.
and
Don't
you're
go
about
too
to
far.
fall through. Oh,
Every time you touch me, I go out of my mind.
oh,
I want
baby.
to kiss you.
I guess we're gonna be the dad this time.
Bill, I want
He
to get
called
married.
me
I can't
daddy.
stand not having you.
You've been wonderful.
Sorry,
I'd
I
rather be a
couldn't
bride.
resist. I'm
In a few
horrible.
more weeks. And nothing will keep
I
us
am
apart.
a horrible,
We'll be
horrible
together.
person. Just ask me. Oh, mama. Oh, can I watch now too?
Dr. Cordner.
You know, I think this is the same set. They only had the one set.
I'm so glad you're here. I was afraid you'd gotten away. There was a very important phone message that came to you. It sounded quite urgent. I've been looking everywhere. It was from a man called Kurt. He called from the country place, and he said something terrible had happened. He wanted you to come right out.
Thank you.
Ah,
Well, you've always wanted to know what's kept me away from you so many weekends.
it's Kurt.
Have you got the keys to your car?
Interest in polyamory? Okay, it's coming right at me, folks. I don't know if I want to buy this one. Okay, there we go. Row, row,
Why
row.
haven't you ever taken me up here before?
Because the things I'm working on don't
Her
need an
voice
audience.
sounds different.
That telephone call. What about it?
I think that's a different actress.
All right. Hold off the questions.
Why
Or
did
she's
you
been
pick
sucking
him?
on the helium.
What's it all about?
I think
We'll
she's
be
been
there
sucking
soon
on the
enough.
helium.
You'll see. I've got to hurry.
He keeps helium in his driver's in his glove box. Boom, 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 boom. Epic chase. Oh, turn left. Okay. Turn left. right. I think you're going the wrong way. Sir, you're going the wrong way. And you're speeding. You do realize this is a school zone, right? Hey, no passing. You're over the line. Oh, what's it winding? Probably winding up those little toy cars. No, this doesn't seem very safe. Yeah, at least he's driving on the correct side of the road when he's not in the middle. And oh. No, if you're just driving safer, you wouldn't tumble into that golf course. And now the ball is off the green, and the poor caddy is going to have to go find it. Yeah. Oh, he must have rolled in some dog poop. That's why he's got that face. Oh, and now he's going to be sick. He rolled around dog poop. He definitely rolled around in dog poop. I feel like that getting up sometimes. Oh! I guess you got yourself a hamburger. Yeah, just put that over your head, please. There we go. Okay, I'll just take this part as a souvenir, I guess. I'm sorry, honey. I miss you. Anyways, I want this trunk medium rare. Running through the well-manicured yard. Ah, bright sunny day. How I miss those. You know, you could probably just... Okay. There you go. Now you're going through the brush again. Or at least along the edge of the forest. Back through the well-manicured yard. Yeah, it looks like it needed good raking, so I better call the landscaper in. Oh, I think this camera's gonna make me sick. I can already feel myself turning green. Oh, it doesn't look like it goes that far. Just ran up that way. Oh, great. Now, stairs. There is no way I am going to get this roast to the house in time. I guess Gladys is just going to have to starve. Stairs, his worst enemy. The true antagonist of this film. Come on, Kurt. Or come on, Dr. Kortner. You can do it. Come on, Bill. That's a country place. That's the country place. Your country place is a fucking castle. It's a fucking castle. Sorry about the language, folks, but it's a fucking castle.
All right, for God's sake, open the door. I'm coming.
God, Kurt, your boyfriend is so demanding.
What's happened to you?
It's been a terrible accident. I've got to save her. I've got to save her.
What is it? What have you got there?
Kurt, please.
He's got his girlfriend's head.
What are you going to do? Aren't you going to have a look in the closet first?
No, I can't now.
Oh, great. Now somebody's in the closet, too.
For God's sake, Kurt, this is urgent. Do as I tell you before it's too late. I can't waste precious time arguing with you.
How many boyfriends do you have there, Dr. Kortner? boyfriend says he keep in his castle anyways. You know, I think this is what happens at every chemical company. My God, you're really doing that? I mean, that shade of makeup? He got this all at the discount used Mad Scientist lab supply. I'll just stick a little bit of the hot sauce in there to make the head nice and spicy. We all need a little taste here. Okay, let's put some A1 in there now. And my secret ingredient, ranch dressing. I'll put ranch dressing in all my oatmeal. I can't believe you're doing that to your oatmeal, sir. Actually, this is really a microbrewery. Him and his boyfriend's running a microbrewery on the side. It's not a lab. His dad just doesn't think it's a good business opportunity, good business venture, running a microbrewery out of the old country castle. I mean, I don't run microbreweries out of my country castle. Do you? Ah!
The eyelids. I saw them move.
That is the weirdest cake I have ever seen.
My eyes are deceiving me.
He is quite the baker.
What you see is real.
Or cake decorator, actually.
What's done is done, and what I've done is right. It's the work of science.
That looked more like fancy art.
I remember fire. Burning.
No. Then you might want to turn the temperature down there, Bill. Your girlfriend roast is burning.
Let me die.
I've had success with transplants. Now I can do it for her.
Transplant her to what?
Well, I've got this
Brought her
lovely pot in the
She'll live, and I'll get her another body.
in the closet there. I've been
I can make her
just saving it.
complete
I
again.
got it at Michael's last week, and it's just the most amazing thing.
Didn't believe that she could ever be like before.
Don't argue with me. I love her too much to let her stay like this.
But what
I'll
about
restore her
me?
as before.
Don't you love
You'll
me?
see.
Can't you realize? Can't you see? There's a pattern to all that lives. An order, an arrangement. She had a heart and a brain, and her spirit was in both, not in one or the other.
Well, she still has a brain.
I'll give her a brain and a heart.
She already has a brain.
Soul.
Well, I'll just transplant one of those too.
You can remember her love for you. Then how can you make of her an experiment of horror?
All the skill and science I possess was meant for this. Life has a pattern. The whole pattern of my life is shaping itself to save her now.
Then you intend to go through with it?
Yes.
Go through with what?
Sleep, my darling.
Are you going to put your head in the pan too? That's not a good idea, putting heads in pans. Especially, the old roast pan.
How long do you think we can keep her alive under these conditions?
48. 50 hours at the most.
Yes. And you really believe you can work a transplant on her successfully?
Yes.
Like my arm. Withered and deformed.
Yours was an early experiment that failed. With her, I'm using my new
He's
adrenaline
got
serum.
a club hand.
Must work.
You know, I'm sure there's some good plastic surgeons that
Go
can fix
now.
that right up.
If the police or anyone call, tell them you don't know anything about it. I don't think anyone will trace us here because her body was burned in the wreckage.
Yes, of course, of course.
Oh,
Look, Bill, before you
so
go,
you
you
killed
had a
your
look in that closet.
girlfriend.
It's the reason why I called you up here.
What kind of fetish wear do you have Clyde in this time? Oh, don't tell me. Oh, you're not Bill. You're Zeke. You're Zed. Oh, God. This is Zed from Pulp Fiction, folks.
Keep it locked. Last night it got so violent it almost broke out.
Oh, not through that thickness. Keep it closed.
Uh-huh, and, you know, if the screws weren't screwed in, into the drywall, then maybe, you know, you won't have a problem later on?
Got to find her a body.
How are you going to go about getting one?
Bill, how are you
He's gonna go
doing?
shopping for one.
There
Bodies
ways.
are us. It's, just down the street next to Radio Shack.
There are ways.
And Radio Hut. Radio Hut's got the better prices, but they don't have Tandy computers. Neither does Radio Shack anymore. Nobody's... Radio Shack doesn't exist anymore. You know, these two are great fun at parties. Oh my. The Moule Rouge. Okay, I do not need any more close-ups of his face. Dee dee. Whoa. You know, you might want to put some clothes on. She's probably got feathers in like some very uncomfortable places, I bet, with that. Gomez, I don't think your wife appreciates you looking at this girl. And to be honest, she's no more Tisha. Yeah, she's probably got a feather in a very uncomfortable spot and she has to get it out. That was the worst $10 I have ever spent at a strip club. Didn't even get naked. Well, I guess I have this booth to myself. Ooh, Happy birthday, Mr. President. No, you could have waited for somebody to clean the table off first. And cutting back to the meth lab. Science! That was a pointless scene. You could have done the same thing with like a clock wipe. Oh, Aunt Betty's drunk again. Must be Thanksgiving. I am waiting for him to shed his human skin and reveal the alien underneath.
You know a good thing when you see it.
Yeah, there was plenty to see. I liked your act.
Is that
Oh
all
wow,
you like?
the echo.
Well, your costume, what there was of it, was interesting.
Is that all?
The rest of the equipment is standard. But, the arrangement is pretty special.
You know, tourists just looking at the sights. What are you doing here? Slumming?
I get my allowance once a week.
Okay, if you're so loaded, you pay for the drinks.
I already did. Are you hustling for the house?
I hustle for myself. I'm the leading lady around here. I can sit with the squares out front, or I can relax back here with my friends.
I'll bet you don't have an enemy in the world.
Oh. No, she's got plenty of that enemies in Cliché Land. Science!
Let me die.
I don't think you can lose any more weight there, lady. Only a couple pounds left of meat.
Let me die.
And if we did that, we wouldn't have a movie now, would we?
Where are you from?
Oh, around. Just looking around.
When you get done looking, then what?
I operate.
I get your message. You're coming across.
No,
You
no,
could
yes.
flip any chick in the house. Why me?
Well, like I said, I'm looking.
Well, you don't have to look any further. I'm not going to fake it for you.
When do you go on again, When?
Relax. I got another show yet, but it could be for you.
Oh, I was just asking.
Try taking. Are you getting nervous? I'm over 21.
No, it isn't that.
Oh, that's the
Got things to
understatement of the
do.
year. Gotta be at
Take
what,
care
at least
of.
24?
Well, if I don't exactly make you sick, what could be more important that could
Maybe
be
26.
taken care of right now?
But then
I've,
again, I've seen some pretty old 16-year-olds. You might want to
Got
check her
see about
ID.
helping somebody who needs my help very badly.
You can't cut out of me now, baby. Now when you got me feeling so good. I'm so warm all over. I'm good for you. I know I'm
I
good
really
for
hope
what
that covering is a towel
you want.
because the way she's talking
Maybe
sounds like
just what I'm looking for.
well. Oh, now it's gonna become a three-way, isn't it?
You've got your nerve.
Oh, look who's talking.
Why don't you haul your beat-up body back to the bar with the rest of the flies?
Keep your G-string on. I only came in here to change my clothes. I got admission. Now I'd like to see the rest of the show.
Come back in half an hour and maybe you will.
Get lost. Hi, lover boy. I see you've met the queen. Hey. Come here, don't hide. You know, you've got the kind of face a girl doesn't mind looking at.
Zantar is really going to be setting out that human skin anytime now.
Who's to tell me to blow if I don't want to? This here's my dressing room, too. Remember?
It kills her to see me make time.
You're the only thing that's going to be made around here tonight. Honey.
Eat your heart out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd better be going,
What for? Look what you've done. You come busting with your 2 cents. Let me see you later. I'll make everything up to you. I swear I will.
Yeah. Come on back later. I'll remember you.
Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of.
You lousy tramp. Once in a blue moon, I latch into a guy with class, and you mess it up.
What makes you think you had him? He would have you on a bet.
Says who?
Says me. What's a guy like that want with leftovers for?
Leftovers?
Why, you cheap third-rate stripper!
And I think I know where this is going. There's elements of this world's culture that I have also watched. And it usually starts off like this. That's gotta be 18 or older to see those kids. Okay, that was good gag. Science! No, I'm not gonna stop saying that. Don't even ask.
You.
Me?
Inside the closet.
Oh, I'm not in the closet. Not anymore, honey.
What has he done to you?
That's just Clyde. He's wearing a bunny suit today. He looks adorable.
There's someone there. Knock once if you hear me.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna do the song, don't worry. I already sang once tonight. I'm not singing again yet. I might. I don't know. I think Clyde is beginning to cheat on me and Bill. Well.
And I'm not the first.
You won't get the toy gun from Adam and Eve yet, really. Don't go and interrupt them.
He should have let me die. I hate him for what he's done to me.
You know, those are some sick headphones
like
you're wearing.
Like this.
I wonder what kind of music she's listening to.
Do you know what it's like?
I shouldn't, they need some private
Together
time.
we could have revenge. You want revenge?
No, not really.
You the thing inside and me the thing out here. My brain's still untouched. And his keeping me alive has given me a power he didn't count on.
He's the count?
Power that you can feel.
No, I can't feel
Across
anything.
This room and through that door. Can't you?
This ain't good, folks. I'm going to be completely honest with you. This ain't good.
Together we're both more than things. We're a power as
We're
hideous
two
as our
things.
deformities. Together we'll wreak our revenge.
Ah,
I shall
so is she Justice? Is
create
she the Knight?
power,
Is she
and you will enforce it.
Pathead?
You the thing inside. Be the thing out here.
No, I think they're done. Good. I think I left my dinner down there. Just make up your mind. In or out, Kurt. In or out. For a mad scientist laboratory, that sure is an empty bit room. I'm not interrupting anything, am I? I just gotta go, They go use the bathroom. Well, looks like it's occupied. I'll just be hunting. Ow! Well, that was a funny joke. She must be a prank YouTuber.
What's locked behind that door?
Horror. No normal mind can imagine. Something even more terrible than you.
No, my deformed friend. Like all quantities, horror has its ultimate. And I'm that.
Not really. You haven't seen last
There is
week's
a horror
movie, have you?
beyond yours. And it's in there. Locked behind that door. The paths of experimentation twist and turn through mountains of miscalculation and often lose themselves in error and darkness. Behind that door is the sum total of Dr. Courtney's mistakes.
Ah, his ex-girlfriends. And ex-boyfriends.
You had no right to bring me back to this.
No, he didn't.
Perhaps not. Who knows? But you should know that before he injected the serum into that, it was but a mass of grafted tissues, lifeless. Just lay there, weighted down with its transplants of broken limbs and amputated arms. But with this serum, it began to breathe.
It's impossible.
Would you have thought possible what he's already done? Take yourself.
No.
He's brought you back.
You could put some oh, I don't know.
A few years ago.
Put some vinegar in there, maybe?
Impossible.
That's what he's been doing up here where no one could see his work.
Yes. Experimenting with transplants on that. And on me. Letting him tear away my flesh time after time. Test after test.
My goodness, Dr. Courtner is really kinky, isn't he?
To me. Watching it wither and warp. Instead of strengthening. You see, he's learned from his mistakes.
Doesn't look like it to me.
And you stayed with him, helping him in his grotesque work that he claims is for science.
Science!
Was there a place for me on the outside with this? A world where eyes would look upon me with pity people would turn away from me in disgust.
Well, I kind of want to turn away from this movie in disgust.
The alcoholic has his bottle. The dope addict his needle. I had my research. I used to be a surgeon. It was my life. And one night in the laboratory there was an accident. They had to amputate my arm.
What did you do in surgery that required the amputation of an arm? Did you? He probably stabbed himself.
He was my only hope.
With a
The
dirty
surgeon
scalpel.
needs both his arms, not just one.
Well, nowadays we can do amazing things with robots.
Grotesqueness stayed. So did I. I live only for the day he can work a successful transplant to my body. That is why I stay.
Transplant my head onto another body.
Oh, good. For a second I thought you were going to say, transplant my head onto your shoulder.
He can do it.
But the tissues of my body would reject the tissues of another. Reject it as the foreign substance it is.
Well, technically, it would be their body rejecting your head.
My blood's antibodies would attack it as they attack any invading matter.
Yes, but his new discovery, this new serum, may change all that.
It's made out of 11 secret herbs and spices, I think.
Here in the neck.
He intends to put on some fried
The
chicken.
lymphoids that provide the
Dr.
antibodies
Kortner's
for the blood
famous fried
that
chicken.
detect foreign
Yum, yum,
transplanted
yum.
matter. It was untested, untried, till we used it on you.
He should have been... I'm not going to say that. No more talk about rabbits, mice, or monkeys. Not in this show.
It's what makes me feel the... He may produce results he didn't ask for.
No, that's just the ranch dressing he put in. It works wonders on anything.
Like this.
Results more terrible than your arm of relative beauty. Results of power.
There's also some sriracha in that stuff.
Power. What power?
You're just a head in the pan.
Can't you see that you're at the mercy of every element of the universe? How can you speak
Mm-hmm.
of power?
I have a power. This liquid that he's pumped into me. My brain burns with it. That thing inside an iron touch. Want me to prove it?
You can prove nothing. You're powerless.
I'll show you how powerless I am. You.
Yeah? Me?
Behind that
Oh,
door.
wait. You're not looking at me.
Let me know if you hear me. Whoever, whatever you are, I command you. You understand me?
No.
I'm only a head, and you're whatever you are.
Well, I'm an alien.
Together we're strong, more powerful than any of them.
Kurt.
What are you running from? What's wrong with you?
Somebody left the TV on SportsCenter down there.
Something wrong. Something beyond control in that room.
There's nothing beyond my control. She's alive, and I'll keep her alive until I find her a body. I can't talk anymore. I'm tired. I've got to go to sleep.
And you didn't find her a body?
Well, I've got to be careful. I can't afford to be identified as the last person seen with a girl before she disappears.
Do you think you'll get one?
Folks. Don't do this at home.
There
Do
are
not
many
be
things
Dr.
left for
Kortner at
tomorrow.
home. I know sometimes you guys want to play doctor, but don't play Dr. Kortner. He's got a new car. Already, he must have a lot of cars at his castle. I want a castle. I want a castle to be my country place. Did it? Did it? This is the strangest looking red light district I have ever seen. She's gotta be at least, what, 27? I don't know. I don't know how old any of these people are.
Hi, I was about to call a cop the way you were looking me over. How have you been, Bill?
Oh, just fine, Donna. I haven't seen you for quite a while.
Too
That's
long.
not
I'm
Donna.
still waiting for that call you once promised me.
Well, you know how it is with interns. All work.
Donna's got it.
And no play even
Donna's
makes for
from
dull
Britain.
doctors. You're
Not
gonna
great
lose
voice
that
into her
bedside
hair's not
manner
red.
of yours. Say, how about a little side course in
And
anatomy?
she doesn't seem as angry.
Yours? Anytime.
No, not mine.
I miss
a Body
Donna.
Beautiful contest.
Can't wait for her to
You
come
know
back in
bathing
Doctor
suit
Who.
Models? Plenty of females on the hoof. Your eyes will have a field day. Interested?
Well, why not? You're just what the doctor ordered. Come on, jump in. On second thought, I just remembered I've got to stop by my place and take care of a few things. It'll only take a minute. You don't mind, do you?
I always follow the doctor's orders. Anything you prescribe, I'll take.
That's what I like about you, Donna. Always so obliging.
Uh-oh.
Hey, Donna, where are you going? What's the hurry? Hi, Jeannie.
Third
we're
wheel? I
going to
mean,
look
I'm
for some
sorry. He
bodies.
keeps getting
You mean the
cock-blocked.
contest?
Yeah.
Got any room for me?
Oh, sure, plenty. Bill, this is Jeannie Reynolds. Jeannie, this is Dr.
Hi.
Bill Cortner.
Hello.
Hop in, but first we gotta stop off at his place.
Sure.
You know, you can sit in the back. You all have to sit in the front. What am I talking about? In these movies, they all do. And now there's no room
As
for
a
the
matter
poor
of fact, I
cameraman.
can wait. Now that there's two of you, we'll have to wait.
Guess he thinks there's safety in numbers.
Well, this time there is.
We promise not to hurt you.
And I promise not to hurt you.
If they only knew the truth. A blonde doctor and a brunette walk into community theater.
Well, it looks like we're about ready to go. Backstage,
What
are five
is
of the
this
girls who
audio?
have reached the contest finals, and we are here to choose Miss Body Beautiful. Now, we've eliminated everyone except the 5 finalists, and they will be judged solely by your applause. So let's bring them on. First, Helen Appleton.
No. I think I know why this movie was made. So Rex Carlton could look at scantily dressed women for the 50s. That's the whole reason.
Terry Lund.
Yeah, there's the businessman over there.
Peggy Howard.
I swear that the sensors that they're wearing underneath those bathing suits.
She has the second nicest body I've ever seen.
Second to you?
No, another girl, a figure model. You remember that one in school years ago? The one who had the
She looks
accident.
bored.
Oh, yeah.
Be honest, I'm bored too.
Doris Powell.
Yeah, she's still around?
Few people see her nowadays. She just stays in her studio posing for art classes and camera bugs.
I am waiting for him to shed his skin. There's a horrible lizard alien underneath him.
Figure model. Poses for art classes. The nicest body she's ever seen.
Where's that voice coming from?
The nicest body. Maybe this is the one. She's got to be. I can keep Jan alive only for a few more hours.
Is she hearing this? Is this her power?
He intends to kill somebody.
Yeah, that is her power.
Body.
Huh? I did not know that. I've only seen the MST3K version of this before.
Yes, you hear me. You know how Bill's egotism drives him on and on.
And on and on and on.
Infamy upon infamy.
Oh, the man can just talk and talk
Could ever be
and talk.
born of evil. Yet he claims his work is for science.
Science!
Humanity. To be joined to flesh not your own.
You know,
What's
we do that all...
human this?
The people of this planet do that all the
How
time.
you must exist.
Replacing
locked behind that
kidneys
door.
and hearts and other organs.
We've got to stop him.
But then again, that's usually volunteers. And I don't think anybody's really going to volunteer the entire body. Because usually by the time, the organs, body's not in any shape to really handle them anymore. I'm not sure this is the right place. This does not look like a really good crab shack. No, this looks like a place to get crabs. Get your minds out of the gutters. That is the worst parking job I have seen today. I didn't go out today. But still not a good parking job. Ew. Sleazies. Each one of, definitely
boys,
two of those
I've
guys
had it. Come on,
definitely
baby,
have magazines
Just
under
one
their
more,
beds.
please. Another 5 minutes, baby.
Time's just about up anyway.
Okay.
Okay. Put your clothes back on, dude.
Say, Doris, would you like to have a drink with me? Just you and me, away from everybody? Someplace where nobody will butt in, where you and I can really be alone.
No, thank you.
How about posing for me? Private like. I'll pay you real money, real good money. Kind of money they don't throw at you every day, and for doing hardly nothing at all.
I do my posing for classes only, Wednesdays and Saturdays, 8 to 10.
Yeah, I know, but we can...
Good night.
Yeah, when a woman says no, she means no. So listen to her, dude. It got dark really quickly up
See
there.
it all, mister. The show's over. Next time, bring a camera and buy a ticket. I'm not running a charity.
You don't remember me, do you, Doris?
Every guy on the make gives me that same tired
No,
line.
you can easily
Bill Cordner.
remember Zontar.
Bill Cordner.
No, he's Zontar.
Long time ago, that fight. You almost tore that wise guy apart for making fun of me.
Yeah, you should see him in the closet now.
Look, can't
My
we
new
go somewhere
serum
and
is
talk?
amazing.
No, I don't date men. Because I pose like I do. Your mind works overtime. You get ideas. You're all alike.
No, not all of us. I'm not on the make for you.
Okay, so maybe you're better than most.
Yeah, he's got
Maybe
a girlfriend.
not.
He's just a head in
I
pan.
still hate all men. I hate them for what one did to me once. Have you forgotten? Well, have you?
No, I haven't forgotten.
Well, neither have I.
Yeah, it's obvious.
I carry the memory around with me.
But you can't hide yourself away here forever.
No.
Posing bare in front of a
It
bunch
might
of
help
neurotics.
if you get a good therapist.
Listen, Galahad. I trusted a man once, all the way. What did it get me? He gets his head full of jealous lies, and I
You've
get...
got to forget what
How
happened.
can I forget? I carry the memory around with me. Permanently.
Oh my God. There's still candle wax on your face.
Am I so appealing to you now? Still so interested? Doesn't it make you sick?
Wow.
You don't
Yeah,
even
she
turn
definitely
away
needs a good
from me,
therapist.
like everyone else does.
If she thinks that will make somebody sick.
To me, you're not ugly. I see only beauty in you. You have a lovely body and a face that can be made beautiful again also.
Yeah. I've heard that song before.
I'm a doctor, I know. My father's one of the leading plastic surgeons. If anyone can help you, we can. I know I
No
can.
wonder that patient was
Been
having
to doctors.
died while he
It's
was
no
operating on the
use.
guy's
The
brain.
scar tissue's too deep. No one can help me.
That was a few years ago. Today, nothing's hopeless. We can graft scar and skin tissue that... Well, we can even freeze areas of the skin and sand away damaged skin tissues.
When you say that, that look in your eyes,
You're almost
wanna
talking
believe
sense.
you. I almost want to believe you.
Well, then start believing, hmm?
She's not a child, dude.
Even if your father could help me, I couldn't pay him the kind of money it would take.
Don't talk about money. He does a lot of work without any charge.
Yeah, must not be made in America then.
Why should you want to do this for me? What's in it for you?
I'm going to make your face beautiful again. Cut it off and give your body away.
You know, sometimes telling the truth does sound ridiculous.
I'm sorry, Bill. I
You know,
have been knocked around so many times.
let's say this works, okay?
I've lost count.
Bill,
It's
are you
tough
listening, Bill?
living with this.
Let's say this works,
I don't
Bill.
mean to sound ungrateful.
Well, because you've been battered around.
Your
don't
girlfriend
be sour.
was pretty tall.
You shouldn't lose your trust in people. Not all of us.
Doris here is pretty
I
short.
believe you. I want to.
Do you think Jan wants to be on a body that
think something can be
probably is
done?
smaller than
Only my father knows.
her old body?
Look, we have a country place just out of town. He's visiting for the weekend.
None of her
I
clothes
can
would
take you
fit
there now
anymore.
for a consultation.
You mean tonight?
Well, if you'd
She'd
rather
have
wait
to
till he
have them
comes
all
back, yeah.
altered and shortened.
No, I mean, he wouldn't be annoyed being bothered with me so late at night.
Well, you let me do the worrying, hmm?
I'll do anything that'll help me get rid of this face.
Well, that's where I come in. Remember the last time I helped you? Where are you going? Who are you calling?
My girlfriend, I want to tell her the news.
Before you know what the verdict's going to be?
He's in outer space.
You're right. I shouldn't talk
You
until
know,
I know
I think
what's going
that
to happen.
whole apartment's a space station.
My girlfriend, she's
It's so
supposed to
dark
drop
out
in
there.
later. I'll have to leave her a note or something.
Well, just tell her you'll see you later. Otherwise, she'll ask a lot of nosy questions. We want to be sure first. Just throw something on, huh?
I'll be with you in a minute.
Just tell her you'll keep in touch. I'll leave it on the table. She'll see it.
Had to go out with old friend Bill Courtner.
Watch, her girlfriend is one of the girls at the club.
Doris. Here.
I'll leave it on the lamp. She'll see it, won't she?
That's the first place she'll look. I'll leave the lights on for her. I have waited so long for this.
So have I.
Her face isn't that bad. Yep, those screws are definitely just in the drywall. Might need to get a contractor come in, reframe the closet door.
Again. Hit it again. Got to see your hideousness. You've got to see mine. Wonder which of us is more awful.
My goodness.
Nothing
Beauty
you can
standards
be is
in
more
this region.
terrible than what I am. A head without a body. A head that should be in its grave.
Honestly, I have seen far worse in the bottom of my freezer.
I hate him for what he's done to me.
Have you ever
Can
seen
your horror match
freezer
mine?
burnt lasagna? It's not a pretty picture. And you are far better sight than freezer burnt lasagna.
It's coming.
Yeah, at least she wasn't lying about power.
I have come to feed your friend. While you feed yourself with hate, it prefers food.
Your former sniveling fear becomes you more.
You know, you could really help her out a lot, Kurt, by
What makes you think I'm
saying
afraid
the
of what's in
formula
there?
failed and just
Or of
letting her
you.
die?
A mere head in search of a body.
People fear what they don't understand. And what they can't see.
And I don't think she wants a body, Kurt.
Talking about? You're nothing but a freak of life. And a freak of death.
That is
Why should
not
I
a
be
nice
afraid
thing
of
to
a few
say,
knocks
Kurt.
on
Now
a
you
door?
apologize right there, young man.
Last night you ran. You were afraid of what you imagined lay behind that door.
I? Imagined? It was I who helped graft together the bits and pieces that were stolen from the hospital. An amputated arm, a leg, a torso. It was I who helped piece them together like a monstrous
So
jigsaw
who's
puzzle.
wandering around with an amputated
Same
torso?
medicine that he's fed to me to activate my
I'm trying to
lymphoid
picture that.
tissues.
I think my
Has he
brain's
fed it to
breaking.
that?
No. No, on that he used an earlier formula. It wasn't as successful as the serum he's using on you, but it was enough to allow the transplants to take. If your experiment is successful, then it'll be my turn.
And what else has happened to it?
Mean what else? Well, it's mutated some, of course. It's changed considerably.
Why don't you open the door? And we'll both see how it's changed.
Listen, you. I warn you. You better stop pestering me, do you hear? I'm getting fed up with you and your insidious talk. He should have cut out your
Oh, what are you
tongue
gonna
while he
do?
was
Use
at
her
it.
for bowling?
Afraid?
Afraid of whom? Of you? No. Not anymore.
But of it.
Nor of it.
Uh-huh. Brave words.
He only keeps it locked in there so that it'll be safe, that's all.
Safe? From me?
From the world, lady. My goodness.
beast. I hope he prolongs your existence into a lifetime of agony. Then we'll see who's laughing at whom. You miserable fool!
Get him!
Oh, come on, Clyde. That's not nice.
Kill him!
Well, I guess we don't have to worry about Kurt anymore. He's armless. Sorry. Ew, he got spaghetti sauce all over the lab coat. You know, this is the worst home design show I have ever seen. Oh, she's switching the cameras. That's her power. You know, doorknob might not have been the way to go with those doors with Kurt around. Just saying, what if he hurt his other hand? What if he slammed the other hand in the door somehow? What if Kurt needed to go out buy groceries, huh? Wow, this is a long death scene. My goodness, you are making William Shatner look like a Shakespearean actor. You're making Shatner look like Patrick Stewart. That's saying something. Is this death scene over yet? Finally. Oh, nice castle you got up here.
You and your father live here?
Only on weekends when we want to get away from the city.
This place certainly is lonely.
Well, the further from prying eyes, the better. I mean, it's nice and quiet here. We can get away from the noise and telephones.
Oh, I guess it is.
Well, sit down, sit
How
down.
can
I'll
you
fix
get away
us a
from the
drink.
telephones? Isn't there one on your
My
table
father
right
should be
there?
back soon.
You mean he's not here now?
Oh, come on now, Doris. Do I look like a maniac who goes around killing girls? Now, you've got to learn to trust people. You know, people like me, really.
I'm sorry.
Nobody likes you,
I
Bill.
trust you.
And nobody likes you
trust
either,
you with my
Zantar.
life.
Well, I can't ask for any more than that.
You think from Venus, you...
I'll be right back.
Yeah, this is when he's going to shed his human skin. I know it. Kurt, you got chocolate syrup all over the walls. No more hot fudge sundaes for you, mister. Is it getting hot in here, or is it just him? I think she's looking at us. Bill? I don't think your girlfriend likes you carrying on like this. In fact, nobody likes you carrying on like this, Bill. Well, I guess I got some more parts for experimenting on now. Oh, sorry, Kurt. Now, where did you put that arm? I have an idea. I'm gonna just put this on the bottom of her neck, and yeah. Cops will never find this place. There we go, a little bit of the Cosby juice.
I was beginning to think you'd forgotten about me.
Forgotten you? Why, Doris, you've become very important to me. Very important. I put a little water in it so it wouldn't be too strong for you.
Fine. I'm not a very heavy drinker.
Neither am I.
Hopefully he remembered which one he put the roofie in.
Here's to your future, whatever it may be.
I'll drink to that.
I think that means the serum is radioactive. Teenage Mutant Ninja Heads, Teenage Mutant Ninja Heads, Teenage Mutant Ninja Heads. Heads in a pan, head power.
It's getting awfully warm in here.
Dee dee. Dee dee. Yep, the old Cosby maneuver. Never trust a doctor named Bill, whose last name begins with a C, I guess.
Bill, you put something in my drink, didn't you?
Probably a little ranch dressing. Well, I got you a new body here. I just picked it up at the body shop.
I told you I'd bring you a body. A beautiful one. Soon it will be yours.
Bill, you can't.
Yes, I can. I want you as a complete woman, not part of one. Is it a crime to want to keep you alive? Is it a crime for science to jump ahead by years? This kind of thing must be done. When it's over, you'll see. I've got to hurry now. The drug will wear off soon and she'll be awake. When she does come to, it will be your head consciously awakening for her.
This is wrong on so many levels. And now he's got to steam his shirts. Oh, no, never mind. I think he's pulling out dinner. Just got some steamed fish here. Let me get the asparagus.
You must be stopped.
I agree.
You must.
And who's going to do it? It's got to be quiet here.
Can't stop me.
Very well.
Why am I expecting to see this on some right-winger's Christmas card? Saying something like, finally, peace on earth. Come in! I think somebody's at my door. I said come in! Hey! Hey! Who are you? What are you doing with that knife? Hey! Hey! Stop it! Stop it! Hey! Hey! Hey!
You to let me die.
Well, this just happened. So, the brain that wouldn't die. Seemed more like a head in a lasagna pan that wouldn't die, but, what am I talking about? A lot different than the MST3K version, I can say that much. A lot longer. with scenes that were cut that really kind of did help the story, at least explain her power. But honestly, I mean, we all know why this was made. Just because the producer wanted to see half-naked women. Even though they weren't really half-naked. They just were half-naked from the time. It's not a great movie. Not really greatly shot. It could have been avoided if, Kurt just, let Jan die. That would have been nice. Yeah. So, I've got to take some time here and figure out how to get out of this potentially comedic predicament off screen for a little bit. So, while I do that, please enjoy this lovely short film from the Blender Foundation. Enjoy! was fun, wasn't it? This isn't fun. I don't really like just being a head in a pan. It's not fun at all. But hopefully I'll be back to normal by the end of my cultural report. Until then, the second part of the report for the evening is, well, it's an Americanized dub re-edit of two movies from the region known as Japan. It was originally made in the solar cycle known as 1957 and was released in the cycle known as 1965. It was originally called Supergiant, and Supergiant continues to about 50-minute long movies, and is a story about aliens attempting to save this world from potential nuclear war. It's an early tokusatsu picture, and it's got the sad name of Atomic Rulers of the World. I do hope that you can find it somewhat informative.
Nuclear testing continues slowly to contaminate Earth's atmosphere with the multiple dangers of radiation. This is of grave concern to all the people of Earth. Much of this deadly radiation is escaping Earth's atmosphere and poisoning the distant reaches of outer space. As a result, it is possible that in time, other planets, such as this, the Emerald Planet in the Marpet Galaxy, will become uninhabitable. The High Council of the Emerald Planet is now deciding what must be done. Though they are fierce fighters when it comes to defending and protecting their way of life, the Emerald Men are basically creatures of peace. But now, once again, their very existence is threatened by the madness of certain human beings of the planet Earth. The Emerald Men are aware that should nuclear war erupt on Earth, the atmosphere of this whole area of the universe would become deadly poison. Therefore, peace must be ensured on Earth. But now an aggressive nation, that of Mongolia, plans to take over the world through the use of hidden atomic weapons, which they're smuggling into every country on the globe. The Mongolians must be stopped, and there is only one way the Emerald Men may be able to achieve this. The scientists of the Emerald Planet have invented one of the most ingenious mechanisms the universe has ever seen. Called a globe meter, it is carried on the wrist. It enables its wearer to do three things: to fly through space, to detect radioactivity, and to speak and understand every language on the planet Earth. Finally, this great forum of the Emerald Hierarchy reaches a decision. In order to save Earth from the attacks of the Mongolians, they must once more present the globe meter to one of their fellow creatures and send him to Earth. He is the creature made of the strongest steel. As he flies toward Earth, Starman's globe meter warns him of the proximity of some kind of deadly nuclear device.
My radio's got bad. I'm unable to hear.
The rudder doesn't work. We
Get all the way to Japan, it'll take a miracle.
Make certain your belts are secured and kindly stay in your seats. Thank you. Please follow the captain's instructions and try to remain calm.
Rudder's working. You see? I'm again able to control it.
Ah, that's good. It looks safer ahead. I knew that we'd make it. Didn't I say it?
I've just had word. Everything is now under control again, and we are no longer in danger.
Once again, Starman receives a warning from his globe meter that a nuclear device is somewhere nearby. The crowd welcomes Boris Zdenko and other members of the Mongolian economic mission. In that briefcase, Zdenko secretly carries one of his nation's deadly nuclear devices.
Out of here. Get out of this car. Out! I'll call a trooper.
Go ahead. I don't think that you'll dare. I'm certain it's the last thing you'd try. Your revolver hasn't a silencer. Pull the trigger and they'll hear. Try it and see how fast they get here. must give me that bag.
That's it. You're a police agent.
Not of this earth.
Oh, you're a comedian, I see. This is just a trick for money, am I right? Just how much are you asking?
Money isn't of interest. That bag is. I know Magolia's great plan. Atomic warfare on Earth. I will stop it. If I don't, nothing on Earth can live. What's here can contaminate all the distant planets.
Oh, you sound concerned. You're talking so strangely. You sound a little like, how shall I say it, like a creature that's from another planet, I guess.
Do I? I was created on another planet. I was sent here to save all the gentle people of this great Earth. Now, I want you to give me what you're carrying. A little advice. Bullets have no effect on me. Just give me what I ask.
It won't do you any good trying to be so smart. You better get out of here or I'll shoot. Go. I warn you, go on.
Not till I get the bag. You can't hurt me with that.
Hiroshi, should I get the gun? Go on.
Boy, that criminal is getting away. Please give us a hand, huh?
Police should know. I'll try to call.
Oh, boy. I'm hurt. Please help me stand.
Let go. Let go of me.
Tell me, lad, and I think that you can, the name of the boy who's taken that case. I want to know his name and... exactly where he lives. You're aware that what you did wasn't right. Just why did your friends take the case? What is your father's name? Why don't you answer? Go ahead.
My father died long ago.
He died? I still would like to know his name, or that of your mother.
I don't have a mother.
No parents at all? Tell me, where do you live? And I'll make a guess. I'll bet that you don't have a home.
Yes, I do. A big house and nice. I'm proud to live there and go to school there. My home's a happy orphanage, and now all I ask is that you take me home, and right now.
You want to go back? Oh, then you can. Just tell me first. The boy's address. The one who took the case. Just answer that. I want to know his address. Now, what is it?
In Cometa, the Emmanuel Orphanage.
I was really scared, but they were stupid, weren't they? While the gang was busy fighting, we took everything and outsmarted them, right? Right. I wish this was loaded. Then I would show you what a good soldier I'm going to be. You shouldn't play with it. You're liable to get into a lot of trouble. Throw it away.
The police ought to have these things, I think, don't you?
They can have them later. I want to play with this gun. It's a beauty, isn't it? Oh, he was in that fight.
Here you are. We didn't really mean to steal it.
I believe that. You mustn't be afraid. You will learn that I am a friend of all children.
Oh, then you're not a gangster?
Now, where did you get that idea? That briefcase is the reason I came to you. I'm also seeking a gun. Why not let me keep the gun? It's too dangerous for you.
And here's the case.
Children, supper is ready. Coming, Sister Toshiko.
Is there anything wrong, sir?
Oh, I was going to do a trick. Now watch closely and you'll see. Watch this.
Oh, but it's just a toy. You must come again.
He's gone. I wonder who he is. He was strong.
What are you doing, children?
Oh, Detective Okamoto, and I see his sister. Raika! Come on, come on! Raika! Raika!
Look,
Look,
Mary, children. Rika promised you'd get a nice present, and here it is.
Thank you, Raiko. I almost forgot to tell you, Raiko.
What is it, Maso?
And you should know what we saw today. We even thought of calling you.
I'm certain this is just another one of your stories again. Do I have to listen right now? A detective needs some free time, huh?
Today the story's true. I saw 3 men earlier today trying to kill the third one.
Ah, gangsters, I'd say.
No, they weren't. The strong one said he wasn't a gangster, didn't he? Mm-hmm. He was as strong as anything. The man even did a trick for us. He bent a pistol just like that.
Bent it like that? This sounds like another of your stories. You must always tell the truth, because if you don't, if you lie, you can end up in jail.
He's not lying. It's a true story. Look.
Huh? Oh, this gun is real.
But children, you must have been in danger. You might have been hurt.
Sister, tell me, did you see it done?
Yes, I saw the man bend it. I imagined that it was nothing more than a toy gun.
Just think. Whoever did this had the strength of steel.
We were playing, and then a car came along, and 3 men got out. They started a fight. We watched for a while, but we stayed out of sight. They were fighting over a leather case.
And 2 of the men shot the strong man. But no matter how many bullets they shot at him, he wasn't hurt at all.
Right? That's right. We took a chance. We grabbed the case and ran as fast as we could. We were going to take it to the police. The one who's the strong man came here. I think he followed us. When he saw the case, he said that he wanted it.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Thank you. Children, thank you. I will return to the station and investigate this. You'd better keep the children here. It's possible they can be in danger.
I shall. This is frightening.
As yet, there really is no reason for you to worry, so try not to.
I'll try.
If anything at all strange occurs, just call the station.
All right.
Please go home while it is still daylight.
Yes, and you must try to get there early.
Good day.
Let's go home now, children.
Yes, sister. Yes, sister.
Oh. Where's Hiroshi?
That's funny. He was with us when we saw those men. He was, sister.
Where could he be?
Correct. Correct. In Kamada, the Emmanuel Orphanage.
M5, come back here to the base. Come back at once. Bring the boy. We would like to question him.
Right, sir. All right.
This is a nuclear device. What's wrong?
One of the boys is missing. Sister. This cap belongs to Hiroshi. You're right.
It does? Then he was taken away.
Oh, no.
I caused the trouble. I ran away with the case. I'm to blame.
Don't cry, Marcel. I suggest that we all start looking for him right now.
I will try it. I will conduct a search. Sister, will you take this bag until I return? It's quite important.
Yes, I will be glad to take care of it for you.
Sir, would you like some help?
I'll go alone. Don't worry. I'll find Hiroshi. And when I do, I'll give his hat to him.
Try to run away or cry out for help, you will be killed. Don't forget that. I hope that's clear. We'll take a train.
Report.
Sir, we were interrupted. A very strong man attacked us.
Really? And what of our nuclear device?
Sir,
What happened to it?
boys took it away. Please don't! Oh! Oh, please stop! Oh!
He should be killed. This is very serious, and we should report this to the leader.
Surround this entire area with guards. Strangers are to be shot. Is that clear?
Yes.
Here lies the secret Mongolian base, headquarters of Muntardin, the supreme leader of the Mongolians.
Now listen carefully. Our agents are all over the world and prepared. It'll be soon. You're all familiar with our secret schedules and our plans. I won't go into them. I've decided on our first victim. Our initial target is Japan. The entire nation will fall to us. Personally, I'll lead the entire attack. When they're faced with total destruction, they'll surrender. They'll serve as an example. One agent will detonate a device here. I mean you. Our plan shall take, I'd say, about 2 whole days. We'll take Japan the first day, and all of Asia, Europe, and Russia, and America, and then the entire Earth is ours.
The embassy has just made a report. The device is missing.
What? It's missing?
But we tried, sir. We completely emptied our guns at him. My bullets hit him, but he didn't fall. What's more, he even grinned at me. Never have I seen anyone like him. He didn't seem human. But I assure you, I did my best in trying to kill him.
Silence! The fact remains that our invaluable nuclear device is missing. For that, you will die.
Sir, it wasn't my fault at all, really. No one could have fought off that man. He was stronger than anyone I've seen. You must believe it. On my honor.
I'll consult our leader.
He must die. Send men to locate the nuclear device and bring it here.
Die! Oh! Let me go! Mercy! I don't want to die! No, please, let me go! Oh, let me go! Please! Oh, no! Oh, I did what I could! could to protect the device. I don't deserve to die. Oh, no! No!
No, you don't. All right. Better not. Try to get away and you'll die.
I left the mic off. Sorry, I left the mic off. You didn't hear any of my witty remarks for the last, half hour or so? There we go. Now he's ready to escape from the goblins. How right I am.
Well, I warned you that I'd kill you, didn't I? Next time I shall.
Well, that's not a very good thing to do, is it? I think I see his nipples again. And his sock. And his panty lines. And more than I wanted to see. What kind of movie is this?
I want to know where the child is. Where was he taken? The boy, as you know, is innocent. Well, where have they taken him?
Uh-oh.
They've ordered my execution. I don't deserve it. I made just one little mistake. I tried to be loyal to them, but now the gods are going to kill me. All right, it might not be too late. The child is being taken away by train.
A train? To where?
Somewhere in the vicinity of Kozu.
Kozu? And then where are they headed after that?
our base there.
Headquarters.
Please, I've got to get out of here. You are the one who can help me get away. If you do, I'll tell you everything.
They're filming an adult movie in there. They're filming a man-on-man adult movie in there. School's in session. Must be lunch hour. Yeah, the way everybody's rushing, it's gotta be lunch hour. Probably on pizza day too.
Hurry! This way!
Wow, they really want to watch that adult film, being in production.
I'll get you out.
No, I'm dying. Save the boy. The boy.
No. Let's shoot him some more. That'll just make him happy. You can't defeat the mighty power of that codpiece. Or the mighty power of his nipples. They totally didn't notice you enter the place. Excitement! Fashion! You know, bullets don't harm the man. You think swords will? Excitement. Passion! Terror on the high seas! Fencing! Parry thrust, parry thrust, parry thrust. I do not know how to fence. You lose. No, now he's got two swords, so he's twice as powerful. Yep, you're fighting a superhero, folks. I don't think you're gonna win. Superman wishes he had these moves. Now please change back into the businessman suit. I do not need to see your nipples anymore. Thank you.
Well, young man, aren't you Hiroshi? Yes, I'm certain that it's you. Everything's all right. I started searching when your friends at the orphanage asked me. They were ready to give up. Your hat. I told the sister I'd return it.
Oh, you did?
this up there? Oh, nothing to worry about. The gentleman's feeling ill.
Yeah. Yeah, he's got a punch to the gut.
You.
Don't cry. You know.
Be careful, you might get too close to those nipples.
I told them. When the man said Talk could get killed, I said the case was back at the orphanage.
And you left the case back at the orphanage.
Starman hopes he can reach the orphanage before the Megolians arrive there to
Where
retrieve
is that
the
voice
nuclear
coming
device.
from? Oh, I think my pizza's done.
But Starman is too late. The Megolians already are carrying away the deadly nuclear device. And along with it, as insurance against pursuit, they are taking Reiko.
Oh, so,
Hiroshi, my globe meter
something
is
that
giving me
was
a warning.
interesting.
Someone is moving the nuclear device. As soon as you're back there, I will try to catch up to them.
All right.
At least the effects are nice. Ish.
Main base, we've got the nuclear device back, and we've taken a hostage.
Good work. Bring everything to the secret base.
Yes, sir. Coming in.
By the time Starman returns Hiroshi to the orphanage, and he flies toward the Megolian embassy, he is too late. Reiko and the nuclear device are no longer in the car.
Wow, we know it's been cut out.
You be killed there! Go on, get out of the way!
Not until you answer questions.
Listen! Don't try
Now,
stopping
where's
me!
that detective?
You'll be killed!
He probably had a more interesting
I
story
don't think
going
I
on.
will. I couldn't get hurt by a car. Starman is my name.
Starman, he said.
Take me to your base, and right now. It's late already, so let's not waste any time.
Oh, there's no base?
Oh, yes. The Megolian secret base near the ocean. The base that you'll use to launch your first attack.
Yeah. I could totally do that. You know, you have the thing in neutral. That's probably your problem right there. It's so nice that you have to help these guys get their car back up the hill. Well, I think that convinced them. That's what happens when you do a good deed. They'll give you a lift to the secret base. He's a special agent, 00 sock. He always keeps an extra pair in his pants.
You'll regret any trick. It will fail. I advise you to drive on.
The car is stalled. I'll take a look.
Mm-hmm.
This is the spot the Megolians had planned for a rendezvous.
You see, someone's in the car.
I'll radio headquarters.
I'm gonna pull out your iPhone. Your 1950s iPhone. Called a walkie-talkie back then.
Just why is he taking so long?
It had no apps.
Or is there somebody you're waiting for? No, nobody. It'll be fixed soon.
Yeah, I would just run.
Muntar Din, the Mongolian Supreme Commander has issued orders to carry out a diabolical plan which may trap Starman.
No. Narrators just annoy me.
What's the matter? What happened?
Well...
Look over there.
Yeah. You could tell by the blood on the back. Or the Chucky syrup.
Who did it? Look, that must be his gun.
It was a jealous fight over the car. Can I what? No, you have your watch. You can just track the nuclear device. Chances are she's with the nuclear device.
The murder weapon is thought by Detective Okamoto to belong to Starman, who is held for the crime.
Oh, finally. Here's the detective.
Stop. I must get your address. Now, where is your home?
It is the Emerald Planet. Huh? It is. I'm not lying.
There is no such planet.
Perhaps you're not lying. But I want to warn you, the penalty you're facing for murder is death. So for your own protection, do not make jokes. Now again, tell me where you're from.
As I said, I come from the Emerald Planet, Lieutenant.
How dare you make a fool of me?
I'd say slap him.
Starman realizes it will be impossible for the detective to understand the truth. And precious time is being lost. Time in which the Mongolians are making last-minute preparations for their
Mr.
nuclear attack
Exposition,
upon Earth.
maybe you could help.
He must act quickly now if he is to save the planet
Mr.
Earth
Exposition.
from destruction.
You could just tell the detective. They probably can't hear this dramatic music going on. This way he can escape.
At this same moment, outside the orphanage,
Detective Okamoto. Oh, hi.
Hello. You shouldn't stay out so late.
We left the orphanage to look for you.
It's urgent. Some men came carrying guns.
Guns?
They're looking for that case. We'll show you.
Quietly.
Well, very helpful. No, I think that detective should have a big role in this one, but that's just me. It would humanize everything a little bit more than just having some vulnerable space alien man.
I think he's one of the men who fought the strong man.
There was another one here.
His name's not Strong Man, Strong Guy.
Let's see.
And he's probably on Krakoa right now. You can also call him Guido. Yeah, I'm gonna give you kids a gun. Just sign this in triplicate, please.
I've written a note. Give it to a policeman and he'll get help.
Yes, sir.
Now stay out of sight.
Yes, sir. Let's go.
All right.
But you are a policeman. Why don't you go get help? Don't you have a walkie-talkie? I think he's ordering pizza. This is how you order pizza in the old days. You know, where's Starman when you need him? Oh, they have diplomatic immunity, right? No, they'll get off scot-free. It's not like you can arrest them. Well, there goes the detective.
Let's go.
Yeah, leave the guy alive. Wow, these international terrorists are definitely the bright ones.
Officer, read this.
Headquarters.
He's gonna call for help.
This is why Britain had police boxes back in those days. That way you didn't have to walk all the way to the station. You could just call the cops.
The atomic attack against Earth is scheduled to start within hours. But at the Mongolian embassy, a party is in progress, hosted by the supreme leader himself.
Ooh, a party?
Who pretends
Am I
to be
invited?
the ambassador.
I don't have a thing to wear.
How do you do, Commissioner? I've wanted to tell you, Commissioner, how upset we are. Men are murdered, and your police allow the killer, this Starman, to escape. Capture him soon before there are other murders like that. I must demand a lot more action.
Yes, my dear ambassador. My men are working around the clock on this case.
I'm
Yes.
glad to hear it.
Yes, they're gonna
Friends,
capture
I
the guy who
propose
invented
a
steel
toast.
bars.
I make it to the bond between Mongolia and
Can
your
I have some butter
country,
on my
Japan.
toast, please? I don't like to
Good
try
night.
toast. Where's my toast?
At exactly 11 o'clock, I'll give you some interesting news. News that will shock the world. This will be a
Ooh.
night in which history will be made.
Oh.
All right now,
Oh my goodness, he's having a child. Oh my god, he's having a child. Oh, I know it. He's having a child. I'm so excited.
Attention.
I wonder
A
what
message
gender it's
relayed.
going to be.
It concerns the car and
Probably
the man at
purple.
large. Its license tag was seen. Number 544.
Maybe it's going to be comedic
Chevrolet.
relief.
It might be
I hope
headed
it's not
towards Yokohama.
expedition.
It was last seen in that direction.
This is car 13 reporting. I'm checking all cars in that direction. Signing off.
You're looking for
We are on the way to
544.
Osaki. There's no sight of it yet. I'm going ahead. Later, I'll report in.
Car 544, where are you?
We saw them go in. That might mean that the Mongolians are enemies of us all. Yes, you could be right. Remember
They're definitely
that
not
note the
Gamera.
detective sent? It said check the embassy. Let's do it ourselves.
I mean, he has, everybody knows Starman is Gamera because he's been to us all. After all children. Oh, there we
At
go.
this moment,
The hero of the movie.
Starman has been following a Mongolian helicopter, which seems to be headed for the secret base.
Wow, they cut out a lot for to make this into one movie.
Be ready to fly us back again. Yes, sir. Wait here.
Those helicopters travel fast. You gotta get back by 11. Otherwise, you won't know if the child's gonna be comic relief or exposition. And I want to know which it is. No, he keeps leading that map. He's just gonna fall right into the water. You totally blend in.
I didn't like that announcement. I've ordered the embassy surrounded, and one of the Mongolian cars is being chased by us. They're up to something, and we've got to find out what it is. Good evening.
Good evening, Commissioner Gordon. Maybe we should call the Batman in to help. Then we can have Starman versus Batman. Dawn of Jaundice.
I'd like to know what's going on. I don't trust any of them.
You can't let them know it. Any trouble here can lead us to war. Just proceed carefully.
And you don't want to be at war again. War sucks. That's my hot take.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Madame. Thank you.
Please make yourselves at home.
Oh, thank you very much.
It's really an excellent idea.
They pretend they're very friendly. I fear there's a reason for their actions. They'd like us off guard.
You're right, I'm certain. I think an excellent idea is this. Call the Prime Minister and tell him what's happening.
Yeah, because the police commissioner can get to...
At the secret Mongolian base.
I'm going to be right back. I got to go take care of some business in another little room. Sorry. Enjoy the movie while I'm gone.
At last we have the device. Without this, we couldn't arm the nuclear weapons, and our conquest of Earth would have failed, huh?
It must be completed by 11 tonight.
Yes, most of the Japanese high officials are attending the party at our embassy. Then at 11 o'clock, our supreme leader will tell them that this weapon will destroy their nation unless they surrender.
And then if they refuse, their ruined nation can serve as an example to the rest of the planet Earth, eh?
Our leader's a very clever man.
Wait, what are you doing with that? Put it back on the table.
If you delay the completion of our weapon tonight, you'll be executed immediately.
Return that device. Put it back at once. I've never seen you here. Who are you?
Starman is my name.
Stop him!
Sorry about that, what I miss. Show off, I could totally do that. You know, after a while, you think they would... Okay, there we go. I fight by posing. Ah, his nipples! Beware the might of the mighty nipple. Wow, the power of wires definitely helped out with that fight. Wow, the power of reverse filming. Or, you know what I mean. Power of rewind. You know, you keep firing bullets randomly at him. You're just going to kill your own men. You know, these guys aren't very smart. They only knew that choking was his kink. And bullets are his other kink. You know what? You know, at least these bad guys aren't from a galaxy far, far away. I mean, at least they have safety railings.
Who are you? What are you doing here? What do you want?
Let go! Let go! Hiroshi, help me! Kazuo, help!
Beaten up by children.
Quick, the other way! It's one of the men!
Slap him with a bitch.
Let me go! Let go!
That's how I defeat all my enemies. I slap them with fish.
How dare they sneak into our party? They're upsetting all our guests. Go ahead, throw them outside.
Yes, sir. Wait, release him.
You forget you are. Well,
Starman
got one of them.
flies toward the Mongolian embassy.
But, sir, I know that he's one of their gang. Earlier tonight, they were all around the orphanage. I wouldn't lie. I remember what they looked like.
Silence. Nothing but lies. Excuse me. Come.
Oh! It's our friend, the strong man.
Oh, good. He got time to get dressed up.
My friends, the boy's words haven't been lies. You must believe him. The man disguised as their ambassador is really their leader. He has plotted to take over the Earth. Unless he stops, he'll kill you all. Muntadim, you are the supreme leader of the Mongolians.
What is his proof? Oh, come on. Is it going to be comic relief or exposition?
Silence and listen. Bit earlier, I announced that I would have great news tonight. By 11 o'clock, I promised I would present it. Well, I'm ready. All Japan can be destroyed unless you surrender to us. Surrender tonight. By exploding the largest nuclear device the Earth has ever seen, we can wipe out this entire nation. But my country, Mongolia, does not wish to destroy Japan or any other nation. Our terms are very simple, I think, for you and for every other country of the world. Either surrender to us or be destroyed by our atomic superweapons. There's no force on Earth that can stop us. Surrender to Mongolia or die. Japan must surrender. The terms I offer are fair. You must surrender.
I must surrender? I'm not going to surrender. I don't surrender. Oh, that is a funny joke. I don't think it was that funny.
What's the meaning of this?
Oh, he looks so chipper.
My friends, there's absolutely nothing to be worried about. You see,
Must have
I
been able to
paid a
play the
visit
joke,
to your
yes.
laboratory. There is no bomb.
You're lying. Stop this stupid act. The bomb is made.
Is it really? You know that the bomb is harmless without this device.
Headquarters just sent a very urgent message. They said they were attacked by Starman.
Yeah, he took out your entire base. Ooh, TV behind the thing. Behind the painting. That's where I keep my TVs.
Oh, it's Rico.
Starman must take that to our base. Be there in an hour or the girl will die. Nothing on earth shall stop us, I said. See that you get there. Bring it to the base.
Well, that police commissioner is very useful, isn't he? Well, it looks like you've been busted.
They're getting away!
I shall try to rescue Reiko. Go home to the orphanage and stay there.
We will. Hello, Detective Okamoto.
Oh, good.
You're off the lower cape. I'll attack them.
I'm leaving for the base by boat. You must save Reiko.
I'll try.
Somebody do something about the nuclear device, though. And more flying scene. Now, I'm getting sick of these flying scenes. Superman flew less in his movie.
Here's just 1 minute more. If Starman fails to arrive, it's simple. We'll blow up the entire base. Move to our secondary headquarters in the Himalayas.
Oh, he'll show up.
Ready?
How much
Carry
longer
out
do
the
we have left in this
execution.
movie?
Well, go ahead.
8 minutes. No, I'm gonna put it in the stockade. Ah. And here's my prediction of the rest of this movie here. They're going to shoot him, they're going to punch him, they're going to kick him, they're going to try to fight him, he's going to beat them all up. He's going to save the girl because... well, we've seen it all before in this same movie. Ooh, that must be her kink.
I have brought it as you demanded.
Excellent. All right, show it to me.
Oh, thank goodness. I thought it was going to be one of those movies. Oh, at least they're releasing her. That's nice of them. One way to, piss off the other governments of the world.
Now we're leaving in a ship that not even the Navy can catch. You'll stay here. In exactly 60 seconds, you'll die in an explosion.
Okay, good.
Starman, you should never have interfered with us. But you did. It's a shame. Because you'll die. I'm going to throw this nuclear bomb in there with you.
Wow. That's a tiny bomb. Well, he's confident in his, bits. Oh, he's gotta take a real poop. But since the fact that we can see his nipples in that suit, ooh. We're gonna see his pants turn brown.
Reiko, I'm not certain whether or not my body is strong enough to withstand an explosion, but there's no other way. We'll have to try it.
You're gonna eat the bomb? He's gonna eat the bomb. Oh, no, he's not gonna eat the bomb. You know, I don't think your glider flaps are gonna really do anything. He's probably got cancer now. You know, everybody in this movie's got cancer. They're so careless with their nuclear weapons. Yep. He's dead.
There's a way out. Hold on to me tightly.
Yeah, I don't think lifting the ramps is really going to help.
Wait here a while.
All right.
Look out! It's Starman!
Yeah, here we go. Here's the fight and the shooting. He already defeated the base once. Your embassy once. Pretty much everything you've thrown at him once. He even survived a nuclear bomb. Alright, here we go, throwing the mooks at him again. I really wish I was watching a Super Sentai right now. Be a lot better than this. We got so much better with Tokusatsu later on. This is just ridiculous.
That's it, ahead, Commissioner.
Watch out for the iceberg. Wow, that guy must owe him some money. The live action adaptation of The Little Mermaid has sure got weird. A lot more death and destruction in this movie than I thought there would be. I don't think you're gonna... He survived a nuclear bomb. You're gonna try to punch him. You had a plan to defeat the world. And you are not smart enough to realize that a man who can survive a nuclear bomb might not be, it's somebody who cannot be killed by bullets or being hit.
Let's leave here right away. The police...
I can still see his nipples.
The children at the orphanage are waiting. I'll take you there.
And more flying. We didn't even see him land.
The atomic device is in this case. It can be used for peace. Keep it safe. I will.
Can you trust that to the police? I would not trust the police with any atomic devices. Thank you very much. Bye, Gamera, friend to all children.
The Earth is safe from destruction, and the man from the Emerald Planet can go home at last to report that his job is done, and that there will be peace throughout the universe.
Ooh, sorry about this one. It was a slog. Almost as much as a slog as this weather. I didn't like it. I'm going to say that. I'm going to be honest. I did not like this movie at all. It was dull. The hero had no flaws. There was really no character whatsoever in this movie. Just cardboard cutouts. Moving in time. I know I'm not making any sense right now, but this movie does not make any sense. We have bad guys who are going to hold the world hostage with nuclear weapons. small nuclear weapons that they developed, very tiny, that could create, very powerful explosions, but they don't really seem to. And they keep punching and shooting a guy who's immune to nuclear bombs. They shoot him, doesn't work. Shoot him again, doesn't work. No. And the hero really just has a blank slate with nipples. Visible nipples. Visible nipples. Not great. I am not a fan of this one. If we ever encounter Starman, well, he's going to have to be arrested for violating the Geneva Convention or something. Well, I'll see you again next time. Until then, my observations of this people and its culture will continue, and I will report back again in the next chronological division. This is Hikaru Star, signing off.